Keep watching. These will change. I'm Dr. Mia Lueth, and I am actually doing a few things. So I have a bunch of these, and I'm going to frame by frame some things later. But I'm, asking for gifts and donations and assistance and other kind of things too. But there are probably some messages that will hit home with some people. So I am rigging up a low tech situation here. And that will suffice. I'm sure. Wait, what the hell is this woman doing? We'll find out. You shall find out. All right. Yes, I am clergy, and the reason why clergy is used, especially in the U.S., is we have, many faiths that live together, and yes, oftentimes in harmony. So, I'm going to be changing these out. Okay, but I'm also going to not read them, and as we go, okay, as it changes. That way I have some things posted publicly. Okay. So I might sing, or I'm not really sure where I'm going to do here, but I'm trying to do a few things in this. I will have these up for a brief period of time. They will change. Also, um, today is star date. It's June 6th, 2023. I'm Dr. Mia Lueth, and yes, I do have a ministry. I am very musical, so but there's a lot of administrative work. Okay, so I'm also in a situation that I'm not really sure about, and for safety's sake, I'm doing some things. So this is also something I'm going to use. But if somebody wants a frame by frame, some of these they're going to get much smaller. Okay, so. And I'm not entirely sure the order. These are not in any specific order. Those are going to change out. For a little while, you get the silent treatment. And these will change out as I go. And they're pretty power packed. So, adults 21 and over only. Okay. I'm likely not sending is the vast majority of anybody pornography. Okay. So that's not what I mean. So there's one. Two. Some of this is going to be used in a documentary. Anybody can chat. It's just, let's make sure it's not like toilet talk, because that kind of wastes time when there are things that need to be done. some of these are questions that have been asked of me. So along the way, there may be something that strikes a chord with you. And my YouTube video, and I'm singing in my bedroom. Uh, Anyone who loves an autistic person, but not the autistic person themselves, um, maybe if they see another autistic person singing, especially when they're young, if you can get them singing, you may not be able to get them talking, but you might be able to get them singing, to build vocal cords, because that kind of. But I can sing sort of all on my own. Yeah, I have my own voice, but that's why another reason I did that. But all my videos here are meant for people who are not in the autistic spectrum, simply because, yeah, I'm the one who can probably take the hardest hits, so I prefer that. Um, you know, yeah, I'm not NHL ice hockey tough, though people say that much. But it does answer questions. I'm not trying to change anyone. I'm not trying to recruit anyone. Okay. And sometimes I need to ask for help, but I know what that help is. And the one thing I say to people is, hey, look, even online, there are people online that do things live. And, if like you just feel like, holy hell, I mean, I just can't take it anymore. It's, it's not that uncommon, but I'm asking people cover the heads of all the autistics, even if they're adults, okay? And anyone who knows safety. Yeah, we had a minor situation for some, okay, but for some it was, yes, disastrous. So I'm trying to not stress my voice out, and this video will provide a lot of answers to certain questions. Um, and I'm stopping and starting. I'm also going to read them out to do audio, because I'm trying to make sure I'm, non-sighted and deaf people hard of hearing. I'm making sure that there's certain things that are, accessible and easy. Um, but these will start getting smaller and smaller, and there'll be more and more information on it. Okay. Um, okay. Um, I really do have an issue with my thyroid, and I have to, get sonograms every so often. And I had to go to shock trauma, and there are just some things that are, yeah, I don't really need to be recounting to most anyway. So, what I'm saying is, if you're a sensitive kind of person, or you feel like you don't want to watch this for some reason, something tells you it's okay. It might just be that it's not like time to watch it, or maybe it's not for you, but there's a lot of information coming, and I'm doing it this way. So I'm trying to think of songs I can just do straight a cappella all the way through. And I think MLK, but I probably might miss a note. That's U2, Bono. Bet you Bono's gay, right? Well, I smoke fags. See, some people don't quite understand certain things. So uh, it is never my intention to make someone look like a total dodo bird. Okay, but some people ask, well, if I'm clergy, how do I tolerate that? It's, well, you see, the ones who know just stay quiet. And then it's much, much easier to spot the dodo birds and the cuckoos. You see what I mean? Yeah. So, anyway, I have accepted the true and real Holy Lord who, yes, our sins, you see. But because of some things that I am not ready to speak, and maybe I won't ever speak, I am, you know, updating some people, and um, some people may have sent uh, out questions into the universe, or yeah, um, sometimes. But people have to understand anything to do with the prophecy, baby, that has to do with Earth is don't expect, you know, the little, you know, scaredy cat, uh, feel pain types to be the one to get sent out to, make sure it happens, is all I'm saying. So that's a very Christian thing if you really think about it. So, all right, there's no way his body's not broken. If mine had to get all wrecked up, it's not like I can be by his stripes I am healed. Okay, so there's a few things, and that's this way I can also don't have to repeat them time and time again. So it's just low budget, but it, as it goes, it'll change. And I need to make sure also I'm doing lighting checks too. So gratefully, no activity that's frightening to me anyway. But I just can never tell, and like I said, there's for my privacy, sometimes I just can't. Oh, by the way, yes, still everybody, guess what? It's hello, right? If you can't wash your hands like somewhere, right? The the, the point is moisturizing hand sanitizer. Let's not forget about that stuff. Um, I'm not afraid of germs. I actually will sometimes expose myself to certain things just because, yeah, can build tolerance. But that's something that I'm not telling anybody what to do other than, right, yes, some assistance. I've had to ask for some help, okay? And most of it's for other people, okay? So I do, there's a lot of information that's going to be here. So I'm doing, yeah, that's a little better. And on screenshots, see, all right, maybe I want to do, so I I have days where I'm in way more pain um and it gets difficult. Okay. So I'm kind of inconsistent in certain ways. And basically nobody should be expecting anything from me because I volunteer. Now, whoever is trying to fuck around with my food stamps, here's what I'm gonna tell you is just like, right, anybody bother people from Social Security and SSI and send it their way, okay? I do this for free, and I'm a genius. Do you think maybe you could just cut me some slack because I've been raped and tortured with all the freaking paperwork? I think you can. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, she should have taken me first. Somebody went out of order. So, right. horrible harm has come to me, which is why there's some things just won't be discussed and people will drop out. Yes, but don't worry. Okay, if that happens, don't worry. So I appreciate everybody for prayers, good thoughts here. It's not just for me though; it's for Elkton, Maryland. There's people who can't really express themselves really well here, and that's another reason I'm not. That's a label, autistic, but um, it is a way to like view the certain behaviors that some will do. Okay, but because I can articulate, I can let people know, right? These things. Uh, Ears, okay, for reduction of noise. Okay, every autistic should have one, but you can decorate them up, or just go plain Jane like I do. Um, okay, so I am not. I don't have. There's a higher priority, so you know, never ever try and desensitize someone who's autistic. And nowadays, it's much, much easier to tell. But I've been trying to work on my voice. I need a good portion of my stuff back. Somebody's getting ripped off. And so it's a full safety stop. People may not understand what that means, and that's okay. But those who do, yes, there are four warnings being sent out. So what I'm going to do is just find a way to put this up here and probably just sing. Or maybe I'll start talking to myself and that will help a few out, okay? Great. Oh, don't much interest. So, okay. So what I'm saying is the left-handed path. Listen, I am all right. Sleep, sleep tonight. Thundercloud passes rain. So let it rain, rain down on him. There's another verse to that. Just I'm warming up. I have to do warm up. So I actually have some physical situations that have caused me a bit of issue, and they're a pain exactly to manage. And I'm getting bombarded with a bunch of crap, and I'm getting a little tired of that. So okay, one of the reasons that I call things a post for all occasions, or APF, AO, on any video or anything I've spoken, is because, you know, I do get a little tired about talking about my dead children. It's just like that is an issue. So that's why I do it this way. And that way I can just point people like, hey, yes, that's not something there's some things that just aren't really that awesome for somebody to have to talk about it constantly, because no, it's not being hammered into my head. So if anybody is trying to hammer my mind, oh, you better believe it better be the creator of all things, or else very sad times coming for some. And those you need most, they're not going to be there for you. Okay? I'm not doing anything, harmful. All right? Like some of it, you can fast forward through, but there's messages. There's a lot of information today. Okay? And any, right, just even like tweeting it out or stopping by, you know, that's prayers from wherever you are. I mean, that's one thing about the internet. It also includes the, at least present and ideas of the future. But maybe not everybody's got the same idea and the same future. So, you know, I appreciate people who stop by and talk and pray and whatever. I am not worried about witches and Wiccans. I'll talk to whoever. Not that kind of person. It is the United States of America. Some of this today will answer many questions that some have put out to the universe. And I'm using some of this for a documentary. It's updates for people who need updates. It's meine Freude, meines Herzlied weit. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, Jesus, yeah, go to sleep. Put the air things on. Maybe I'll dig around on the YouTube. So I have a bit of a torn hip ligament that just doesn't want to heal. So more physical therapy for me. Like quality of life for me is just struggling as why. Yes, and then sort of like my. Okay. I'm also checking noise levels here and there. Hey, anyone who wants to look, I mean, there's some stuff that may show up. There's a couple of things that kind of concern to me, so I put on some safety brakes. Just ooh, yeah, hi, only yes, very experienced, long time people who right paranormal specialists should be coming anywhere near me. Okay, yeah, and so some things may come out. Okay, sometimes I'm not aware of the source. Okay, all right, but there's a lot of stuff that's yeah, gonna be some output, but it's a lot. Okay, but it's condensed so you can take your time with it. But I need to track my symptoms anyway. I know I explain this a lot. I'm getting tired of doing that, but some people don't really know. But that's why I kind of say if you could just read the description, before you actually get into the chat, though, and I'm not kidding. No, there's some things. Mm-mm, this is not meant for squeamish people. Um, right. So, yeah, but I always appreciate any kind of prayer, like prayer or, yeah, don't, I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's, it's handled enough for safety purposes, but I need actual, like, dead serious stuff. Okay. Yeah, anybody wants to buy me a pizza? Well, whenever this is, just there's there's some things I know I don't like. Okay. Oh, shiza. Oh, jeez. And now I'm cussing in German. Doing. It's just. It's one of those days. Yep. There will be answers to questions. By the way, it's not really a good question, but it is. I guess the question people ask is why a duck's quack does not echo. Well, because it's not sending air out; it's taking air in. Whack, whack, and right. So there are people who get all glorified in their vainglory as geniuses, but admittedly, this is not the case. So sometimes I say things out loud, but right. Some of it's just, hey, some people don't take it personally. Somebody dragged me into this shit. How do you think I feel? That's right, paranormalists. There's shit I won't talk about. And there's a freaking portal that needs to be closed. Well, I guess I'm the one who gets to do it. But females try very hard not to be around here. It seems like it's attacking females. Okay, a lot of information. That's why I do it live just in case anybody wants to pop on. And there's some things I can, right, that would be helpful for people. If you're far away, like, yeah, don't worry about it. It's good containment. It's just, yeah, I have a situation that is just, right, it's just too difficult to explain right now. So, yes, we're gonna, some of you gonna get steered. Okay, but just, right, the good, holy, divine plan for humankind. You understand? So, yes, dark and light. Well, sometimes darkness can cover that youngsters don't need to know a single freaking thing about. Right. And can be protective as well, everyone. So before anybody wants to, you know, burn me at the stake or something. It is in English, but I am gonna, right, I'm gonna do voiceovers live later. But yes, I have a heart situation, physical. I don't freaking know. Okay. The closest I can come up with right now is hyperkalemia. So I have to watch my potassium. So, if somebody wants to pray my potassium, my, yes, homeostasis, then I will say, well, once you kind of take a look at the things I've contributed online and at universities and you know, lots of things, not just money. Okay. Yeah. Um, wow, you guys like slept right through judgment. So it's already too late. Nobody can do shit. but nobody can take that back from me either. So, unfortunately, some witches and covens, you actually did this to yourselves, and you've been screwing your brothers and sisters for a while. And yep, there's always that group, right? That's all right. I'll take the outer edge. Don't worry. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Get everybody protected, whatever you think that means. But people who aren't afraid of the internet and have, understand DoorDash, well, right? If you feel like something you see or hear, has helped you a little bit, like yeah, there's ways to have things delivered right to my door. But make sure you do that during the day, and to figure out where Elkton, Maryland is from. I think it's 6 hours from London, and so yes, 4 that way. Because that way I can just say you need to check, you know, YouTube. There's just so much information that I can, and I'm not lying when I say I don't even care if, like, at least federal level, law enforcement with secret or higher are paying attention to some of the email communications coming to me, because at a certain point I was really starting to think that I was like, yeah, onto a child predator amongst all the little Caps fans. Mr. Leonsis, I told him which goalie. I did, but this is not all about ice hockey. And so, you know, people can actually, right, like, buy me a hot meal. And there are many individuals around me who need things sent to me, gift certificates for things, Dollar Tree, in small amounts, those things, because if you don't, guide them where they can spend it, and, and supervise them, you know, you probably just, helped out a scummy dumbass. So, yeah, hi, Zach Bagans. Whenever somebody runs into him, um, yeah, something might be wrong, or maybe he's hurt, or there's some, I don't know. Yeah, that's all I know. I'm not sure, but so I'm leaving stuff, and people who are, better with the tech, please don't run over your grandparents. United States of America. Yes, we the people. Yes, okay, we the legal people. Uh, yeah, we do need to look at all those places, like, the investors and developers, like, ran out of money. Okay, you know, great. I mean, it's half done for you or something, or third. We need more transitional housing. So those people who are regularly going in the field to, yes, to do paranormal investigations. Yeah, uh, I can't do that for long. Yeah, they would know best, like, which of the ones that could be used still have good bones, still, where, maybe a concentrated effort, even, yeah, like a week of just, yeah, to get some transitional housing. Some people don't belong in jail, you know, they're probably nonviolent or scared, or they need, like, some kind of, yeah, you know what I mean? Maybe they've never seen a doctor before. It's scary. So support people. Hi, candy stripers, they call them. Well, yes, but if you know you're good to go, sometimes support people. Right. Like, I've needed one of those, and I'm just totally getting demolished. And that's the one I want to put out to the freaking paranormal anomalies. So they, Yeah, so if I need to ask the left-handed path, right, something, but there's a lot of answers, and I'm not going to be repeating this stuff because it's just hell in my voice. I have too many doctors. Okay, and here we go. Maybe get some musical accompaniment. Not really sure. I have learned that when I sing the U.S. national anthem, I need to start low. Otherwise, I can't do that. And the rocket's red glare if I don't start low. I dropped an octave for sure. Yeah, at least. So I'm a little more smoky. Smoky these days. Some people know you don't want to channel some things. hmm So I'm telling you, straight sober adults, at least in my own country and wherever else. Yeah, my story is covered by about, maybe 50, yes, horror movies. And it only gets worse, so nobody gets to sharing that ever. Amen. Hallelujah. It's done. Burn your own sentence. Okay? Everything you need to know is coming at you. All right? It's a lot of information. If you rewatch, yes. Foreground, background, lots of things happening here. Winnipeg Jets, hello, hi. Oh, I still love you, ice hockey. Don't worry, and all the other kind of hockey. I know, it's just the National Hockey League. No, no, not friendly for people like me. Yeah, for some reason, back. Look, the cup deserved to be dented. Sometimes you gotta take the hits, fellas, and others. But go Jets. Whatever happens, you know what I'm saying? I know. Now every time I say bonus, it's like yay, BOWNES. But I mean BONUS. Yeah, word fun. I gotta. Everybody needs to go on safety. When it comes to me, I'm for friends of autistics. Like it'll get to a certain point. If you keep pushing, you're gonna be considered a horrible, nasty ass bully. You understand? So if somebody was gonna get bullied, it was gonna be me. But the little ones deserve mercy. And so, for autistic speak, even adults and people who recently gone through some really ridiculous destructive trauma, right? It's called the turtle. Wrap like a burrito, right? Comfort, wrap like a burrito. Some like to cover their head, some don't. Okay, yep. And like the bed covers, something that even a tent indoors, something that seems okay. Oh, lavender is always good. Um, Too much stimulus. Okay, so sometimes television is okay, especially if you're using what do you call them, glasses. I can keep bending. I'm trying to stretch my back too. I'm doing as much as I can as efficiently as I can because yeah. Oh, I need like a ridiculous break. And oh boy, yeah. So some of the things that have happened to me, that's just hardly anyone's business. Ever won't ever happen to another female. So I can thank God for that. Okay. So I'm gonna just flip through this stuff. Yeah, I'm getting some book out of me. That's what I'm saying. If you don't have to be, yes. But here is just okay. I could use some very skilled and compassionate and quiet eyes on this particular house where I live because we need to volunteer and help fortify all the nursing care facilities. Okay. hmm And so it is easier when they're all, right. But it's not going to be like any of that crap. Right. Some of you go a little too macabre and some of you got stuck. So, yeah, don't come bouncing at me all happy times. That's why I'm saying I think you should do some kissing ass. So, I'm actually giving instructions on how to do that. Okay, and I still it's recorded, but then somebody can blow it up and like pass it out or whatever. Pray it, say it, whatever you need. These aren't really in any specific order, particularly. Okay, I'm gonna probably use them later, and I need to check the day. Wait, better. All right. Too many medical tests, man. I need like help. People need to like if actual lawyers need to freaking jump in here and help me. It's no more. Enough x-rays. Just no. Yes. I don't care who. Just pro bono. If you know what that means, yes, just do it. If you can. Okay? You can't go wrecking up somebody's house and yeah, without serious consequences. Uh, yeah, so, I'm just letting everybody know. I got a real long fuse. There's one who, yes, longer, but that's the one you really don't want to piss off. And some of you already have, so this is not going to be from the exchange. So, no, please do not give your children anything with alcohol in it, anybody, anywhere, or marijuana, or LSD, or mushrooms, all right? Yeah, okay, great. Well, I give a shit, is why. And I know some people don't like that. And I'm not doing ironic, stupid crap. And I'm not that reactionary because I'm a solid 51. But 12 years of my life just got ripped away from me. So how about we just, hustle, 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 hustle. Right? Here, lots of answers to many questions. There might be some activity if I'm concentrating on certain things. Okay? But yeah, well, Mr. Deepak Chopra, really, yes. As long as it's his kind that survives, well, I think I had a right to protect some of these children because y'all don't know how to do that. But I can remove it for you, okay? Right. Some are working at a lower level, I know. Some actually just free 3G if somebody could pull it off. Right, one of you, right? Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yes, that's one of my favorite, newer franchises. Yes, I think he's just so cute. Oh, yeah, the Canadian with the green something mobile. Yeah, um, yeah. Somebody can help me out, but I need, a little more VPN. And I'm just, you see, if no one actually pays any attention to this, then, I mean, gnashing of teeth and, right, like, no, no, I wish it were a joke. The people who know me, people who've been around me, I had to reach out for every which way kind of help. Some of it was, yeah, somebody else asking for help through me, but that caused me a lot of bodily damage. I'm not sure exactly. Yep, I need actual, real, careful, gentle, quiet, and sue a ton of other people. But I'm explaining why, and I'm also, yes, giving people options. Like, yeah, oh, hey, I like bread. I can take some comfort food, whatever you got. But it's just because, yes, like some foods are just hell on me. Yeah. So, you know, but there's ideas aplenty. Okay. And I'm sure there's some IT nerd who, just wants to, has just a little bit of time. Because the super IT nerds know probably how to do this really quickly. Yes, some sort of, um, calendar, a sharing calendar, okay, where, right, someone can, buy me lunch, talk to you for during the time I'm eating. And I eat slow. I pick it, well, I have to. Yeah, this is unacceptable for any human. So that's what I'm saying. I need people to understand. Yeah, it's probably everybody is going to need to slow down anyway because we might have another shorter COVID style break. But when I say we, it's, well, not everybody's going the same direction. You see, right? But you know, anybody who reads through any of this, who, I mean, truly is, all joy about the Holy Lord, even though you do kind of wish it didn't happen that way. You know what I mean? Like, that's why it's double-edged sword. So, people want to do tests. Well, shut it. Okay, you can do whatever test you want with what I'm providing. Okay, all right. Thank you very much. All right. Mm. Yeah. So, ice hockey lovers and music lovers and people who know me along the way. See, if I go in the zone, people literally are going to have to, like, yes, like, let me know there is food. Otherwise, So there are some actual real things I'm just not going to talk about to hardly anybody. But a lot of information will be here. And yes, the quitting of the smoking is happening. I also reinforce it with, sleep um, hypnosis every so often. There's, there are people around me who, right, kind of, yep. So I'm slowing down. But I really do think I'm going to be one of those kind of people. 1 in the morning, the coffee, and I know what to do with morning wood, gentlemen. Jeez. And then, yeah, all right. Hi, Canadians. I like Canadians. I'm Canada friendly. This is just true. I usually get along with Canadians. I've met quite a few, you know. I know a few I've met passed away. Mm. Well, sometimes I feel like, it's like, but I'm used to the D string, so the C string is so much better. It's amazing. You'd be surprised. Yeah, stuff for hockey people, but here's how you can help me and the ministry, and yes, other people, and that is another reason why it's the way that it can be done is controlled the way it is right now. Okay, it doesn't need to be like super duper overnight, right? So in the U.S., okay, everybody, backtrack, check on every freaking senior citizen you can think of. Those are the ones. Yep. So instead of having home nurses, okay, yep. So everybody like buddy up. If you got like yeah, anything in the U.S. that might some people might be able to just all like one day just chill in. You know what I'm saying? Right. Um, but yes, you need to have safety, and the people who do these things, surveyors and all the other things, yes, and people who are really good at that. But everybody's a nerd about something. I don't care what anybody says. Just you know, bullshit. So I speak my mind, and hello, dainty ones. Okay, well, I know God knows I cuss a lot sometimes. But He knows it's just because I mean it, right? So no, I'm not gonna blow up, and neither is anybody else right now. Amen to that, right? There's so much good. It's just amazing, but certain things will be explained. Okay, now remember, sacred geometry, that's fourth. Okay, so we've got three dimensions already. There's, height, length, and width. Okay, so the fourth is sacred geometry. Some believe the G in the high. Okay, so again, not about belief. Okay, right. So when you see, yes, anything pertaining to Masons, you understand, well, there's more than one Masonic house. And also, some people are just not okay in the head. And so all psychiatrists and psychologists and neurologists, let's get some hey nerds, become brain specialists. Just pick one. Go for it. Hey, parents trying to make wunderkinds. Pushing and shoving. You need to settle down. Kids need to play. Fisher Price. See, I like Fisher Price. Lasts for a long time. Well built. Okay. Somebody screwed up, so you know, right? All innocence. Well, there's at least one who would know. Okay. What's best for everyone, for the all, is that people help me stay in this apartment for a little while. Okay, but the upstairs, okay, yep, I need the general contractor. I need somebody who's good safety inspecting for electrical, and I'm not so sure that some of this isn't heading in the wrong direction without intervention. But it's a historic building, and I pretty much know what can be done. But yeah, um, it's got a lot of light. It's a good studio space, and yeah, but anybody who knows anything about a fire here, if you could, get it to me, please. Yes, I do want to know. Okay. I don't care how anybody else does what. Some people don't know what I do for a living. Right. Right? But right, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just slowly slowing down. Yes, when we're quitting and smoking. Every so often I can feel it like kick in. I'm like, I don't know, I don't feel like that. Yes, just so I'm just letting that take hold. That's my point. Anybody on a lunar calendar, or you've asked anyone who works on a solar or lunar calendar, well, you gotta wait through. Yes, you're not understanding translation. So there's some who do, and yes, they all. It's all been handed off to them. Right? Ooh, I know my favorites. Yes, I would love to do another Monty Python. You know, yes. Well, some are. I might not even. People need to jump on that. Let's keep all the rest of them alive. Yes, that movie is just when I know I feel like or some dumbass and other of his friends just don't get the point, and you want to just hit him where it hurts. But it's not really a good example for a lot of people, actually. Yeah. So then I just think of a scene, like yes, from Monty Python, Search for the Holy Grail. Right. Oh, that's huge tracts of land. Okay, British humor. I understand British humor. Silly Brits. But yes, I'm not. I gotta use the internet. Somebody is proceeding incorrectly, and I've had to see the worst of things other than one other. So I need comforters, and I need like people who are gonna understand. Yeah, I'm gonna have to diva now, and that's a problem. but something may be traveling through cameras, internet cameras. No, okay, it might be what's supposed to be happening, but harm has been done, and a lot of it, and it's been hidden, and so, yeah. Like Pan Buttercup, right? You know, jeez, some people still are really bitchy and grouchy about all sorts of things. That's what I'm saying. Right? You need to find the bitchy grouchy ones and help them out a little. You know what I mean? So yeah, a lot of information. Okay, but there, I I can sing just fine. Yeah, I've been working on my voice. Whatever kind of atypical Parkinsonism it is, it has to do with periodic limb movement disorder. Okay, functional, right? So it could there could be a spiritual situation too, but with sleep paralysis, I wouldn't lie to people because that would be the wrong thing to do. And I'm trying to comfort, comfort and joy everyone. My owly eyes, right? See, yeah, summertime sun hurts me. So I go into what's called a torpor. So talk to a wildlife biologist and zoologist and right, those kind of nerds. And it's absolutely 100% necessary. But yeah, I'm going to try and get a permit so I can be outside down at Meadow Park. Because, I'm more likely to be awake at night in the summertime. Love yourselves, love others, love your neighbors. So don't sit online and bitch about your neighbors if you haven't gotten, a posse together just in case some, real douchebag operating. He should be destroyed from all things. Right. Okay. There's some things that, yes, able bodied people can do, but don't make yourself schedule so busy, everybody. Let's not be so busy about certain things. And, right. You don't be running over the people who are actually disabled. And, yeah. So I'm making sure there's some safety. Okay. And, you know, there are people mentioned on here. I really should only have one doctor. Yeah. I don't need a nursing home. hmm And if somebody who hasn't announced themselves and I don't know and it's not on my schedule shows up, well, okay, I understand help and assistance. Just, oh, I know. See, when I was talking to the state of Maryland, when I said state, I meant the church and state, the church and the state in the United States of America. So, some things that, right, things like the Supreme Court and other, U.S. courts of law may not be able to actually, handle or get a handle on. Well, there are some ways, okay? And, you know, if anybody's sitting around, at least outside, and you can breathe fresh air or some kind of air, just trust me. You know, any human being who is improperly in captivity right now, you know, that that shouldn't be. And so we're going to make sure it isn't how it be, don't you see? Okay? So lots of safety has been called. There have been a few called for me too, all right? If you do have a firearm, listen. If you start feeling even the slightest bit, okay, just hand it off to someone, okay? And yeah, put it in, maybe somebody's got an armor that, right. It's not to take it away from you so you don't have control. It's just, yeah. I mean, I don't know, but this is real time USA over here. And yes, I've had a couple of visitors come sleep in this building. Right, but see, let's say no trespassing because yes, it's probably harmful to you in here now. Okay, right? So yes, like pass through here quickly, and also, yeah, I don't know. Don't Woodlands Resort. I'm not telling them to come and I'm saying contact you. And maybe there are people who are, traveling alone who might be safer traveling in packs who are okay, good to go to do that. And yes, have responsibility and clean up after themselves and maybe, yes, can work for a little while to help. If not, yes, okay, to, that's what I'm saying. I know Woodlands will, you know, and maybe park planners see if some go hiking, well, some may call them transients, whatever. But if we spend a little time, you know, yeah, looking, I mean, it's a trail for, you know, um, Cecil County people to enjoy anyway. Right, but that way they have a place, and some people put yurts or something, but maybe a bathhouse that's got like some inflatables so they can at least close and lock the door at night or something. Think, yeah, okay. These are just ideas, but I'm not gonna get all pissy if I'm not making money off of some things. Okay, people, that's not what this is about. And so here, let's put it this way: just go with I can't buy and sell. So can you guys just please don't mess with my SSI or snap rate right this moment, please. Yes, I appreciate it so greatly. Okay, everybody. Yeah, certain kind of predators online just aren't okay with anyone, I think. And if they're okay with God, then they would have been stopped. You understand? Yeah. Some of you are in some way deeper, heavier. And yeah, I don't know because I don't do that ever. Mark. Hi, Mark. I'm a little tired of being in pain all the time. And people don't let me do my physical therapy. Right? Why? Because I'm not a freaking superhuman or anything. Somebody trying to train me up for the freaking Olympics? Right. If somebody's like too, blowing up too much, that's what I'm saying. Right. Exactly. They put them in a medical coma. And they're not flailing around, they're not scared. Jeez. Yes, truth. I'm 100% sure, but that's why I'm saying, yeah, there's things that are written. Okay. Maybe somebody can read it out loud, and for those who, need that. Um, but some, yes, for deaf and blind people, there are ways to send things. Yeah, my story is just not for just anybody. quite frankly, I'm not really going after money. But yes, see, this is what I mean. It's just pretty simple. Yeah. So yeah, some IT nerd, probably in 15 minutes whip up some kind of calendar and put it, somewhere, and maybe I can link it or wherever. And yes, people who can get to, USA, uh, DoorDash can DoorDash bus or just right send me, yes, because I need to be so far in the zone that if somebody's not just like literally putting it there, then I have an issue. Well, because you see, I'm supposed to have someone else with me, but I don't. So, yeah. Little white duck doing what he oughta. Little white duck jumping in the water. Little white duck. I, Burl Ives is kid friendly, right? Yeah. And how many people, right? Here's one for Creasesinger Radio. You can, Dan Fogelberg, the leader of the band. Come on. Come on, people now, right? The leader of the band is died, and his eyes are growing cold. As blood runs through my instrument, and I forget words. My life has been a poor attempt to imitate man. See, right? There's still some good stuff. I know. Well, some people might remember Dawkins. Remember Dawkins? People, right? I know that was one of my favorite power ballads. My favorite one to sing. I'm alone again without you. I tried so hard to make. I don't know. Right. So people who are kind of inside a lot, uh, sometimes barriers are, you know, just temporary. And so that's another reason I do this because, yeah, it causes problems when I leave the apartment. Right? Yes. And it's really, well, yeah, I know. I would get paid, let's say I would get paid a lot of money if someone gave me a smashed up museum quality, you know, stringed instrument that I might have to recreate. Yeah. Then then I get paid a whole hell of a lot an hour, especially if you want it playable. Right. I can generalize or specialize. But right, handouts be made. I'm doing any kind of football right now. Of any variety, any nation. I promise. The phone rings, it's early, it's 7 o'clock. I said, sorry, I woke you back. Just had to talk. Last night, remember when I tried to choke you? I didn't mean it. I was drunk. It was only a joke. You should know that by now. When the checker flag goes down, no one, no one, no one has won the race. I am actually looking at paperwork. The pushy shoving people you take forever and many, many days. So that some of us actually have to time tie their way. Right. Some inconsiderate shitbirds. So, right. Anyway, hockey friendlies. Hi. I like all the kind of hockey. Floor hockey, field hockey, tonsil hockey. I like tonsil hockey. All single, mature males in the house. Are you sure you're gay? Something like that. Oh, man. That's not right. That shit ain't right. Yes, I know I'm entertaining. I don't have schizophrenia. I'm not delusional. Right. I need like people actually like real lawyers and whoever just pro bono jump in here. I'm not doing any more freaking medical tests. Jeez. Right. And I volunteer. So, I might be a little tiny bit pissy. Pardon. Pardon me. See, right now, because I want to use my Department of Homeland Security No Fear Act rights. I can't have anybody from Department of Homeland Security, anybody returning. Yeah, see, I wasn't kidding. And if you don't know about any of that stuff, just, yeah, don't say much and watch the last video. Thank you very much. False accusations need to stop coming my way. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not guessing anything. And yeah, I gave Mr. Uh, Ted Leonsis the cheese touch like way back. I don't even know. That was 13, 14 years ago. Okay. Don't be getting away, craftsy babies, people. Yeah, Deadpool is. Mhm. But yes, there's other sports. Just I like the hockeys. I like all the hockeys. Right. So there's no echo. Confusionless situation. Solution of been provided a kindness and an adjustment for the events of 9/11, 2001. But, right, so people who might be looking for, ways, I would just check with all those families, just like have, spaghetti night or whatever you got going on. And, some people still need to talk about it. And little kids kind of need to understand the gravity of it, without it happening to them. You see what I'm getting at here? Right. Yeah, so I'm allowed to use craft, okay, in order to undo something, and as according to the will of the creator of all things. But I'm not a novice by any stretch. Filters can be built in through cognitive therapy and speech therapy for those who are considered Aspies. Very, very comfortably, actually. Just takes a little time. So whoever's in a big hurry, don't come stampeding this way. Okay? So I could use a little help. But I can undo a few things. Some of it's just BS. Okay? Right, but it causes harm. And maybe some don't understand. So I don't, I'm not giving excuses for anyone. Right. Well, USA. But I really do honestly mean what I say is just a regular US citizen. That it does kind of, it just doesn't sound right to me. So, right. People are trying to get into this country illegally. What? No. No, no, no. Right. It's unsafe for everybody. Well, COVID, I'm sure that bit a lot of people in the ass. Right. That's what I'm saying. So, um, and, I need to go camping. I need to be outside. Okay. Everybody's such a big, pushy, huffy. Hurry up. Well, hurry up. And oh my God, you're killing yourself. Ah, right. Yeah. So, everybody, right. Let's all just not. Right. Well, I'm not a charlatan quack. That's one thing I'm not. For sure. You see, I can put things online if they're true statements. At least in the United States. So if this gets blocked by other countries, that's their prerogative. That's fine. Prerogative. Everybody's talking, no one seems to listen. Well, don't worry, Mike and the mechanics, friends. I don't blame anybody. Certainly not my parents or you guys all fucked up on drugs, not allowed to run this country. No, that's just not gonna. Okay, come on now. Come on, people now. And I wonder, still I wonder, who stopped the rain. Okay, so there's a lot of work, time, and effort. Now, to if I can't buy and sell, then yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, Richie, Riches. Yeah, you guys. I, right. See, progress does actually stop and start and get kind of crappy and deadly when, yes, your diva is not right getting appropriate care. So, just kind of wanted to know. Somebody wants to just, yeah. Thank you very much. It's not my game. I closed the loop. It was starting to get ugly. I don't need to see anymore. If you are law enforcement in the U.S., you swore an oath, and they'll put you under the law. Right? Yeah. There are people you probably never seen. You're probably done something that absolutely, and they used to trade up for something. But that's what I'm saying. Right? No, it's going to be what's easiest and best for me. And it's what I want. See, right? So don't worry about me not taking a path. Yeah, it's I can do myself. I can be friendly. I'm friendly. Don't worry. Just some of you may not be in this. I'm not blaming anybody. Just the angry ones need to stay away from me, please. Yes, thank you. That's the main situation. Perhaps it's just they've never been shown compassion. See, some of us are actually born with it, and that's why we don't need to look at scripture. But I actually put in writing a while ago. I was good with God. I handed it out to neighbors, and I took a hit for doing the right thing. I'm tired of taking hits for doing something that is beneficial to all. So if somebody wants to keep doing the lose lose, and well, you know, as far as I'm concerned, Holy Christ can call up whoever the hell Holy Christ wants to call up to, yeah, end that, uh, yeah, tyranny. You see what I'm getting at? So, yeah, I do water baptize when the weather's okay. I do it in living water, and you just all of you goes in. Okay. I have personal sensitive data, and here's another reason I don't want just any kind of stranger, and I'm staying. Okay, very stable housing, and my treatment plan with some doctors does need to change a little. Okay, but I'm not cured of anything, so whoever's pushing or pulling or dragging me around, if I have to be deadly, then yeah, all that shit's already done. So I don't want to play games with anybody. And some are not. Yep. Yeah. Anyway, so the legalists can have a legalist fund. Nobody's going to be dragging me through crap or any other kind of thing. Okay? I don't have to be doing any of this. He's not single one has the power to stop me from killing myself. Right. There's a lot of crap that I think people think you really need to go forever. Okay. But it's a little adversity. There's a lot of snooties who right. You know, they're all up in their houses, right? There's people. Yeah, so I'm sure they can be friendly to me. Well, anyways, going to people's houses, don't they? And there are some drunk politicians. So, I mean, you really want to get like low down with the whole fucking thing. It's just like, well, you know, I don't know how low I can go because you're not going to make it. Okay? I don't know, somebody's got some kind of stupid contest going on. It's starting to do it. Right? I know you should not be. And yes, I do actually smoke a little tiny bit of marijuana. But guess what, 420 people? I'm also a really big nerd, and I don't smoke my face off. And also, it's probably the CBD more than the THC. And it's on a regular schedule like a regular medication. You understand? You know, laws are catching up and things like that. But if you smoke too much and you have had a certain trauma or maybe too much alcohol or a blow to the head of any kind, which includes, yep, a post traumatic relapse, it's not funny. There are a lot of people hurt in this country in ways others can't see. And so we're all going to stop doing that to each other. Okay? Because it is possible. You know, creator of one planet, 6, 7, right, can easily, you know, create a space for the sake of peace. Wouldn't you say? I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask. All right. Information overload over here, Mister. Somebody, something, me, please. So, maybe a little depression mode is in order. We're doing lighting and sound checks. I'm like not one of the sissy pusses that can't handle some pain, but not this kind. It's above anybody's threshold, so somebody's gonna be fucking stopped abruptly in a horrible fashion. Okay? So I'm adjusting light and there's things. Anybody who does watch through these and you think you see something that might be a little bit like, yeah, um, supernatural or paranormal, the way some people think of it, put it in the comment section underneath. Okay? Well, I mean, I'm glad people kick me when I'm down because it just gives me just so much easier access to your Achilles heel. Yeah, I watch pornography sometimes. You know, I wonder about the age of some of them and condition. You know, that's a fair thing to wonder about. Yeah, there's a Depeche Mode song here really well too, and I have to find one on YouTube that has the lyrics, but I need to wet my whistle first. And that's right, I'm Dr. Mia Lueth. If you forget my name, you can look up Creasesinger. See from the crease. I think everybody should batten down the hatches. Like, this is gonna sap me for energy for like a month. I really think people need to understand a realistic timeline on things. Alexa, find Depeche Mode channel on YouTube. Getting that from YouTube. I'm a little too much absent-minded professor. Yeah, well, I don't really like to say that way. That photo, that's the accompanying photo with this. Maybe I'll just sing best of 2002. Somebody's playlist. This is great. Okay, so I'm going to be singing over these, and yes, okay. And if anyone has issues with me, but they don't get to see the TV, that's what I'm saying. Right. It's been like really over 20 years. So, my mother and father's banker became my banker, and then also is in her third year of college, and you're her banker. So unbelievable because I'm just 20 years old. If somebody gets pissy about copyright, please like jump on here or send me a tweet or like it's okay. But I'm gonna sing over most of it because I know most of these songs. I think I remember the words. Jesus, Jesus. Person, Jesus. You're a believer. So, here's me pushing the words. Say, hey. So the workhorse is down a little. No, none of us have a need for speed. And Mom's Meals, I mentioned it before. That's Mom's Meals. MOM apostrophe S Meals. It's genetically modified food, and I can't eat it. So no go. Some of it doesn't even taste like food. Jesus. Okay. Some might be drawn to this or new to this or whatever at a certain point in time, but it may not be now. But I need my linear timeline back. I'm like some motherfucking body thinks I'm superhuman or something, and I'm just getting a little pissed off about it. Jesus. Child touch faith. Write down topics of discussion anywhere on the comment section. Well, one theory's already been proven. So, yeah, yes, these kind of flappy things are meant for certain occasions. I don't usually wear them only certain occasions. But which one is it? Let's see. Something for you. Okay, I need a better YouTube station. Right, but I don't put the station up, and I usually talk through or sing over stuff. Again, anybody has issues with something on it. Right, I appreciate that. Alexa, find latest live special on YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube. Lindor.
Well, here we go. All right, here's one I don't really know the lyrics to. Right. Depeche Mode. Some people I know growing up call them depressed mode. But, you know. I wonder if I'm alive. Why is it getting cold? Look around, try to find you. Am I alone? Have no fears, I will find you. So please stay strong. I see a light consume me. Should I go on? I want you here beside me. Just let go. Okay, wait a minute. I have to go back and forth sometimes because my YouTube does not, it's hard to explain. Alexa, find YouTube Depeche Mode channel. Poor Alexa gets very confused, right? I will have minor cognitive difficulties sometimes. Please find Depeche Mode on YouTube. Yeah.
Getting that from YouTube.
I had some on a playlist, but that's not, yes, that's what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, here we go. Somebody, Depeche Mode. Oh, good lyrics. Yeah. Somebody to share the rest of my life, share my inmost thoughts, know my intimate details, you stand by my side and give me support, and in return she'll get my support. She will listen to me when I want to speak about the world we live in and life in general. Even we parted, she'll hear me out and won't easily be converted to my way of thinking. Yet you'll often disagree. The end of it all, she will understand me. Oh, ooh, I gotta figure out how to do that. Lots of information. Okay? Come on. It doesn't matter if it's seen live, because I am doing it live though, so every chance I get, but you cares for me passionately. Every thought, with every breath, you help me see things in a different light. All the things I detest, I will almost like. I don't want to be tied to anyone's strings. I'm carefully trying to steer clear of those things. I must sleep. I want somebody who will put their arms around me tenderly. Well, most nights, anyway. Make me say, in a case like this, I'll get away with it. Ooh, I'm still trying to figure out my freaking voice. No, I'm not annoyed by it at all. It's great. I love it. It's wonderful fun. There's thousands of hours singing. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So I was singing as well. But I like singing along with other people though. And this one's the one. Yes. Well, I'm grateful for the people who put the lyrics up on YouTube. Right. The reason why my channel is educational is because I'm ridiculously educated. But it's not to talk all high to you. Okay? Right. Because once I can get a concept and can put it into easier to digest pieces, I do it. Is what What's happening? No, I'm not that a happy camper. So, females, you aren't allowed to be heroes, so kiss my ass. Okay? Great. That's how it goes. Yes. It's like I get decompression sickness sometimes. Oh.
Drive Time has a big announcement. An even easier way to buy a car.
La 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 la.
Customized, you'll have payment and monthly payment for car
Oh,
model.
yeah. Oh, you get money now. I don't know what's happening. Oh, it's starting to rain again. Hang on. It likes to pick for me some things. Bye later. Let's see. Alexa, find REM Green on YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
Yeah, I'm also trying to figure out the legality of walking around with one of these on me. So I'm just getting a little too close. So I could use some pro bono legalists, but only those who have the time. Which one am I looking at? Ooh. Sorry, I lost myself. I think I thought it was someone else. Okay, well, I'll find it. Now here's a good one. This is a green album. It's one of my argument favorites. But I know about these evening nights. Mandolins are always nice. It's two Peters. It's two Peters. Like I can't even sing. I'm very scared for this world. Very scared for me. Tickling. Here's the scene. You're in the backseat, laying down. Comes around. Sound of travel and the engine. I gotta review words. Stand still in travel. Such peace and absolute. Still it doesn't seem so fits into speak. Cause all the greatest thing you've ever seen, and they're there for you. You alone, you are the everything. What about this world? And I cry and I sing. Something hurts, things you. Everything is beautiful. She is so beautiful. She is so young and old. Her and I see the beauty of life, of music. Somewhere in the house, late spring. See, with your teeth in your mouth, then you. Yeah, I need that. Everything. Word reviews. No lyrics on this one. Sometimes I feel like I can't even sing. I'm very scared for this world. I'm very scared for me. Cause you're in your memory. You see you're in the backseat, laying down, window wrapped around to the sound of traveling engine. All you hear is time stand still in travel. You feel such peace and absolute stillness, still it doesn't end into sleep. Thing you've ever seen, and they're there for you alone. You are the everything. You alone. You are the everything. Word review, lyric review. I need to do hot tea. Or hot toddy, but like, I'm a lightweight. Yeah, that's what I like total stone cold sober people. I'm in too much pain. So if it's not mine, it's somebody else. So any which way, okay. But yeah, I'm sure it makes sense. I would need a new hit. People are not friendly with me. They're gentle. Direction from your why you haven't before. Let's see. Now here's one. Some of us might understand. This is REM. Two Peters. Bonus. BOWNSS. Could turn you inside out. What I choose not to do could turn you inside out. I choose not to do. Some people gotta do your own work. Could turn you inside out. Choose not to do could turn you inside out. Choose not to do. Giving I need the lyric. I can't lay in bed all day. So, there are people who think they're helping me. Slower and more gently. Close all your doors, BDSM people. Yes, I'm doing shit to do. Right. Let's see. Oops. Hair shirt. There's some. If mighty fine Catholics, I'm sure some variety might actually. Yeah. For no good reason. Oh, movies. I need to go out. So I have to get a permit, I guess. Because I might be able to catch myself EVPs. So I can't stay inside on some time. Could keep you waiting for no good reason. Turban black test on my jaw. Oh, you will find. Oh, that was bad. All been said before. Maybe not. I can swing my megaphone. Somewhere embedded from my chest. Desire. I could walk into the See, I'm doing paperwork, okay? Social Security. People trying to kill me or something? Conversation or no. Sometimes not. Down in the undertow. So he makes you light. Your hair shirt on the lowest rung. You hang my hair shirt way up high in the attic of my dog. Dogs that just it's tea. Ariane. People. All my life. Oh, working on my voice. YouTube. Duran Duran channel.
Getting that from YouTube.
So, okay. Can always stop and pause. Trying to keep close to consistent light on it. That's not happening, but anyway. At least I know I'm Alright, let's see. Yes, still making music, people. Prayers for Duran Duran. 101 Duran Duran concerts. Let's see. Oh, that's unfortunate hair. Japan, 1989. Charles the Good. Yes, invertebrate bad speller. Right. Wing. Okay. Something. Falling. Let's see. Yes, newer album. Newer. It's been around for a little while. Zelensky. Just. Ooh, friends of mine. I know. Like, yeah, it's first. They had me at first note. And that was it. Um, I didn't even know what they looked like. So there's that. There's bum bum ba da ba bum. Oh, the reflex. Oh, the reflex. Oh, yeah. Okay. Right, pressure off. Oh, that sounds like fun. Yeah, it's 4:20 minutes long. Watch your asses, man. Yep. Suicidal thoughts, pot smokers. You might want to pick something different, or just not at all. Just trust the nerd every so often. Weird. Here, we'll just like, well, that's I Nick Rose just has a look, and we just like, yeah, this shit works for me. Right? Well, see, Simon, way to keep the pipes golden, man. Sometimes. Yes, musicianship. Ah, that's good stuff. Not so totally 80s. Yeah, I know. I don't even right. I know for a fact, just from listening to Nick Rhodes over this decades, that he's the nerd of the group. Someone buy me a pizza. Seriously. Yeah, my medical condition is not causing hallucinations of any kind whatsoever. By the way. Tell me to take the pressure off. Ow, 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 ow. If you get depressed easily, in a low mood, please don't smoke pot. Not a good idea. Also, the smoking of it is bad for you. Oh, yes, it is. Give me some bullshit. That's why I'm saying, hello, chemists, FDA, everybody, USA, it's like, what the fuck? I don't care what anybody says. Can somebody like go check, make sure there's like actually somebody in the White House? Let's see. Alexa, during God's album.
Getting that from YouTube.
Northern Lights. Ah, here we go. Here's one. This was
I'm here because before 11 a.m. I like to keep it toned down and simple.
Duran style, still making music.
And a crispy hash brown. Isn't that right, co-host Ron?
Are we on duty right now?
I don't know.
Right. Well, see, I'm the kind that might accidentally, take some deserving dumbass behind the dumpster.
And I don't think it meant, I think you're the one to tell me that we had the same birthday. It's really unbelievable.
What?
Think about it.
I'm the only one here.
Like, really over 20 years.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Where my mother and father's banker.
I got scared.
And my banker. And
So I reacted. That's right. Sometimes only one comes out. This is Duran. British, Fat Five. I'm not that autistic, y'all. And most of us aren't like Rain Man from the movie. So, you guys just not think that way? Because Simon says, only wait, realize it's so far. We know only reason you're in control. Emotional violence. Once a day, just once a day, take a deep breath. That's it. And just keep doing that. Things are hotting up in here. You could get the atmosphere. There's a lot of information on there. Okay, for any kind of people support group for grief, loss, and other such things, I can do that on Wednesdays, but I might need to know first because this might not be a big enough space for that. But yeah, those kind. 3D glasses. Only reason you're in control. Emotional violence. I can breathe now. I'm still trying to figure my voice out. But this is a good song. things to appreciate. My Barbarella wasn't electric.
You just have to work harder because there's always going to be someone that wants it more than you. Success just took over my life. I got married and I'm a dad who reached a peak and then just got Cherry's health. It was really bad. And then suddenly my best friend Jamal dies.
Hey, hi. Oh, I found the sprouts. These things are really good, but for like people trying to watch out for some, a little bit of the, regular fat ranch kind of stuff. Right. Spread some of this. Sometimes you can powerhouse with it, tomato and cucumber, but there's carb balance, smaller size tortillas. And it's kind of like eating grass, but it's pretty tolerable and it goes well with lots of different kinds of salads too. Let's see about some of my lists here. Music. So, okay, I'm gonna cut through. Oh, here we go. Look, I'm telling you, anybody really has like a hard time gets suppressed or works in a dark environment and you're just ready to snap someone like a twig. Try erasure. It doesn't matter. Just try erasure. So here we go. You can't be like all pissy. It's just too hard. Make me sweeter. Oh, baby, refrain. Ah, I'm so in love with you. Be forever true. No reason. Ah, let's give me no. Let's give me no. Let's give me no. Oh, calling, please. Just a little respect. Me too. YOC. Turn arms out to me. Eraser. Yes. That's family friendly. Whatever kind of family you got. Ever true. I don't know. Don't tell me no. Don't tell me no. Hear you calling. Please. Just a little respect. And you. Love with you. I'll be forever cool. See? I've been down too much and then like shooting horrible, awful pain. Hip. Wait a minute, folks. It sucks ass. Little respect. I'm telling you, you really can't be in bad mood. Erasure. There's shoot. You know, I'll get this right one day. Yeah, I'm a little too absent-minded professor. So either somebody freaking find me some assistance.
Calling all Oreo fans.
My language. Everybody else will have to grade. Like,
For the real fans, Oreo frozen treats.
If you have moderate to severe Crohn's disease, Skyrizi is the first and only IL-23 inhibitor that can deliver clinical remission and endoscopic improvement.
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms had a vaccine.
I've been collecting
may
wigs
occur in Crohn's disease.
Control of Crohn's means
for various
ask
foods.
gastroenterologist about
Oh,
Skyrizi.
too bad. For me. This is what I wanted. Oh, here. This is some older, middle-aged Guster friends. Right. Oh no, this is the flag. I'll do this one first. Ridiculous. I gotta get my voice back. It's gonna happen. It's early, it's 7 o'clock. Said sorry I woke you, but I just had to talk. You know, last night, remember when I tried to choke you? I didn't mean it, I was drunk. It was only a joke. You should know that by now. Flag goes down. No one has one race. It's very nice. Mr. Jim Cregan. There. Over and over and under. And after he's finished, she lays there and wonders just why does she stay? And then in the darkness she'll quietly say to you, you've never really known. When the white flag is flown, no one has. Hot Tree Fort, Dr. Mia, sing along. Yes, this is why bare naked ladies are actually superior musicians to men. Complicated lives, complicates the problems, telling complicated lies. Sails on it's over and over these four. It's over and over. You've never really known when white flag is flown. No one, no one, no one. The war is. There goes a walrus, is what I heard the first time. I heard this. There goes an oh, a go train. There goes, there goes, there go the people. There go the rebels. There goes there go the ribbons of the flag. Yeah, I have to jump in early because I'm trying to get my voice back. Yeah. Too much pressure on me. Where is that coming from? Right? Ooh, no, okay. You want me in the zone, which means there's ways far away. The magic of the internet, for one thing. Alright? There. I sang some more for people. You know, like a buck a song or something. The song is pissed off about copyright. Alright? But, oh, I've had just about enough. So, some things are going to happen. But, yeah, there's a lot of information all packed into these things. I love you guys, but some of you, yeah, you may not actually be in good standing with angry, mean things. So, yeah, okay, all safety now. Bye. Bye bye. Take a deep breath. Gross, man. Just bleh. I need like many showers and baths is what I need.